Casey, what the fuck is that smell, dude?
What are you talking about?
What is that? You don't smell that?
I don't smell that.
You have to smell that. It smells.
Dude, I don't.
It smells in here.
No, I think my allergies are fucking. What are you talking about, dude?
What do you don't smell that?
No.
It's not Speedy.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I would have thought it was him.
No.
What does it smell like?
It smells like bitch in here. Hi guys, what's up?
Hello. Sorry, I was scratching my eye. Well,
How are y'all doing? That's wonderful.
What are you talking
Good to
about?
hear.
Yeah. This is like Dora now.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me where Speedy is. Like,
We have to get to the mountain.
She made me feel stupid, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I felt like she was stupid.
Probably. The bar is right fucking there, you dumbass.
Yeah.
God. Have you seen the movie?
About the movie? Oh yeah, it was. My nieces were watching it one day when I went over, and it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny.
I like the part where she was like, oh, can you point this out? And the parents are like,
What? Who the? What?
okay.
They're like, if she keeps doing that.
Yeah, mental hospital. Yo, okay, so like, when that movie came out, I worked at the theater.
Yeah.
This old white man came up to me. He's like, "Can you get a ticket for this?" I was like, "Yeah, okay." For your kids? Oh. And he picked a seat all the way in the back in the middle. I said, "What are you gonna do over here, man?"
Sir.
Don't.
Either he's got a thing for Dora, or he's got a
Or
thing for kids.
Yeah. I would hope it's just Dora. Well, wouldn't that?
I'd hope neither.
Yeah.
It's a little.
Hey, like what you like though.
Huh?
I mean, don't like
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, well.
Except the kids.
Yeah, the heart wants what the heart wants until that thing is kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I saw yesterday?
Mm.
Really good movie. I don't know. You ever seen You People?
You people? No.
It's Jonah Hill and Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, isn't he like dating a black girl or something? And like he goes and meets the family.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I've seen the trailers and I wanted to watch it.
It's funny. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
It seemed funny as fuck.
It's like very funny, very sweet too. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, this is how relationships are like those kind of relationships.
Cute.
It's like, this is sad.
Well, I also think it'd be unique because he's Jewish in that movie too, right?
Yeah, and
So
Eddie Murphy's
just
family's like
what
Muslim.
The fuck? Yeah.
So it was like clashing. I was like, okay, I like this.
Interesting.
Good
I
heart.
haven't seen it.
Felt
Yeah.
movie.
Cute. Speedy.
Speedy was. I don't think that was cute. Speedy.
That was not cute. Okay, so I have a question for you.
What's up?
So, me and Jonathan this is a question me and Jonathan had asked a little while back, and we came back to it the other night. Well, I don't think it was last night, but the night before. And what do you think if you brought like a man from medieval times, if we brought him into the present day, do you think that he would feel like...
You're staticky a little bit. Push the wire.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Do you think that if you brought a medieval man from the medieval times into the present, would he think it would be like it would smell better, worse, or the same?
I feel like worse.
You think he would think it smells worse?
Yeah, because he's probably already stinky, so he's like used to it. And like the new smells like...
You might be right, because like I was thinking like back then they didn't have like modern sewage, so like they smell their piss and shit.
They probably smell like piss, shit, sweat.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And just like stinky human.
Yeah.
Speedy.
Yeah, he agrees.
Oh, Speedy's got a lot to say on this.
Yeah.
Speedy, what are your thoughts? No thoughts.
Death stare. Okay. That's it. Death.
Yeah, I don't know, because I feel like well, first off, he'd be overwhelmed immediately. just immediately overwhelmed. Because also, okay, this is the other thing too. They had fresh air back then. We don't really have fresh air here, especially in the city. Like, there's a lot of pollution compared to back then. There were no factories or anything.
You might die.
You might develop asthma real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would he die? It's also hotter.
Yeah.
It's also hotter now than it was back then. So maybe he might. Maybe he might. I feel like, I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like he'd be in shock. He wouldn't even be able to smell anything.
Overwhelming smell. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Just dies.
Like, why do you smell like flour?
Yeah. What is the... He might think you're a witch.
He might. Well, I mean, we brought him from the past. So.
You are a witch.
I'm a witch. It's okay. It's alright.
What if you tries to bring him alive?
Huh?
I mean, all you could do is just, like, punch him in the throat and I think he would...
Yeah.
Maybe?
I really don't know what he would do. He might be pretty strong.
Now, my question is, their fighting skills compared to fighting skills now, do you think he'd still kill somebody? Pretty easily?
Good question.
Because if he's like a knight, or like, you know...
I really don't know. Me personally, I feel like, I think it also depends on what kind of person we're bringing. You know? Like, if we're bringing, like, an indentured servant, he's probably pretty fucking strong.
Okay, so it's like him versus a gangbanger, you know? Then again, he's probably gonna shoot him. He's probably just gonna shoot him. That's it.
You
know?
Maybe. I don't know. That's a good question.
Because you can't stab him if he has armor.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I don't know. I just think it's interesting. I don't know.
Now I'm thinking of just a bunch of hypotheticals.
Yeah.
Is the caveman stronger than us? Probably.
For sure. For sure. They hunt their own food.
That's true.
Yeah.
They used to hunt for wives.
They used to hunt for wives.
Yeah, they would conk them in the head and just steal them.
I don't know very much about caveman, but that sounds like it makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense.
It's like Vikings.
Yeah.
From the TV shows, they don't look that savage. They probably were.
Mm,
They pillaged and did other things.
They raped.
Yeah.
There was no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
They were horrid.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I don't know.
You seen the show Vikings?
No.
It's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
What's it on?
The Viking channel?
The Viking channel. I don't have the Viking channel.
Oh, okay.
I had to upgrade for that. It was like $20.
Are you gonna downgrade for that?
You have to downgrade for it? I don't know.
I think of the King bundle.
Sure, yeah.
This one's for peasants.
Alright, good to know. Good to know. I'm not a peasant. I would never be.
Yeah, right. What do you think?
I probably was a peasant in a past life.
What do you think you'd be in medieval times?
What do I think I'd be in medieval times?
First off, I'd probably be dead. I'm handicapped.
They'd immediately get rid of you.
Actually, you're a woman, so like...
Yeah, I'm a woman, so I feel like...
Be a servant, or...
I'd either be a servant, or I'd just be, like, sitting pretty and, like, not being able to breathe in my tight-ass corset.
Then Mike, I want her. Give me her.
But I'm also brown, so, like, where would I be? Oh,
I'm sure they had, like...
Yeah.
Sure they had, like, Mexican... kingdoms.
They probably, yeah, they did. I don't know enough though. I don't know.
I'm curious now.
History.
I'm sure they had Asian. Well, I'm sure the Asian kingdom was like ninjas.
Well,
samurai.
Wasn't it? What's his name? Genghis Khan.
Oh.
I don't know if that's medieval time though. I don't know.
It's like around that.
Maybe.
It's like before or after.
That motherfucker was conquering. Okay. He was conquering everything.
Genghis Khan had a lot of power.
Yeah.
Scary.
It is scary. I don't think any one person should have that much power.
No.
Let alone the amount of power that people have now.
Genghis Khan was like an Asian Viking. If you think about it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Because these people raped and pillaged too.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've heard that Vikings weren't even that like, they weren't even that like, what would you call it, savage?
Bullshit.
I've heard that they weren't. Like, they were, like, Vikings actually, cleaned themselves. They obviously didn't shower, but they bathed, like, regularly, and they braided their hair.
They're probably clean savages. They still raped. and pillaged.
You know what? Maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't know.
Any history buffs out there tell us.
Yeah, tell
We're
us.
probably bullshitting on them.
I would say people are pretty savage even now. Yeah. Like on my way over here, I was listening to NPR, as I always do.
Bro, we're getting old. What the fuck?
I just like to think that I am. What's his name? Have you seen Pineapple Express? I'd like to think I'm Jonah
Yeah.
Hill. Or
Jonah Hill something?
no, I always get Jonah Hill and
Seth
Seth
Rogen?
Rogen.
They do not look alike.
They don't. I don't know why. I think
Seth-
I was introduced to them at like around
Oh.
the same time, and so I just associate
It's
them
like Seth
together.
Rogen looks like a dad.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, I like to think I'm him because he listens to talk radio in his car while he's getting high and doing his little while he's serving people. Anyways, I was listening to NPR on the way over here. Did you know that like back in like the 50s or 60s or whatever, I think it was the CIA they were plotting. They were plotting shit. They not only like harassed Martin Luther King and tried to get Martin Luther King to commit suicide via blackmail, but they were also trying to assassinate what's his name? From Cuba.
Castro?
Yeah, Fidel Castro. They were trying to assassinate Fidel Castro. They came up with all these different schemes.
Said he was bad.
Who, Fidel Castro?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he was bad or not, but they were trying to assassinate. The CIA was trying to assassinate him. And it's crazy. They came up with all these different plots. They were like, we're gonna poison a scuba suit that we're gonna gift to him, and we're gonna like make him go bald with these toxins and like all these random things. I don't think they ever actually did a whole lot of it, but the one thing they did try to do was they teamed up with some mafia mobsters.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, they teamed up with some mafia mobsters, sent them down to Cuba, and they were going to assassinate Castro. But one of the mobsters had a feeling that his girlfriend in California was cheating on him. So the day that they were supposed to go assassinate Castro, he instead was like, I'm sorry guys, like I need to figure out if this girl is cheating on me. So he gets somebody to wiretap her hotel room, but they get caught while they're trying to wiretap the hotel room, and then like the whole thing gets busted wide open because this man thought his girlfriend was cheating on him, and she was also fucking Kennedy. She was fucking a California actor and Kennedy.
At the same time?
I don't know at the same time, but she was fucking.
I mean, John F. Kennedy was a good-looking man.
He was. He was fucking.
Yeah, there's no way he wasn't fucking everybody.
Everybody. Yeah. But they tried to kill that man, and then they did numbers on him.
I think it's hilarious though. How he's like, guys, I know we gotta kill this fucking guy, but like, I think my girlfriend's fucking some dude. So like, I'll be right back.
Yeah, and so he wiretapped the hotel room, and then they got caught, and then they were like, "Oh, so you guys are out in Cuba trying to assassinate Castro? What the fuck are y'all doing?" It's crazy.
We're like castrate Castro. That's stupid. Okay. What was the what were you saying?
Yeah, they were harassing Martin Luther King. They found out that Martin Luther King was having affairs with women that weren't his wife, obviously. And so they tapped his hotel rooms and like anonymously sent this mixtape of all these different encounters that he was having with these women to his house, threatening him, and told him they basically sent it like an unmarked envelope to his house and were like, you know what to do, and they were insinuating for him to like kill himself. It's crazy. And then I think they also inadvertently got Martin Luther King killed because when he went down, because you know how he died in, what was it, like Tennessee, I think?
Yeah.
And because he was there.
Didn't someone assassinate him or something?
Huh?
Someone killed him?
Yeah, somebody assassinated him right there on his balcony of the hotel room he was staying in.
They shot him, right?
Yeah. But the CIA had anonymously criticized Martin Luther King for staying at a white-owned hotel there in Tennessee while he was trying to support the sanitation workers that were on strike.
Mm.
So they anonymously like criticized him, put that out into the media, and although they aren't sure that if Martin Luther King left that hotel and switched to the Lorraine Hotel because of the criticism or not,
Mm.
but it's insinuated that that pressured him to move to the Lorraine Hotel, and then that's where he got shot, like the next day.
Oh, so they think they made him feel bad. Okay, you know what?
Mm,
You're right.
You're right.
He's shot in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
That sucks.
I don't know. I mean, it's not proven, but I would not put it past them. I would not put it past them.
You think Martin Luther King is proud of all the stuff? I mean, other than like the brutality and shit, but like I think some
I think
black people got a little farther.
I feel like
I'm not saying like all the way, but like farther than before.
yeah, they've gotten farther, but not far enough by this time. I feel like his dream would have already came and would have already been surpassed
That's
by
true.
now, but we're not.
That's not the dream.
Yeah.
Still getting harassed.
Yeah, but like I don't.
A lot of minorities
like,
actually.
Huh?
Like a lot of minorities,
Yeah.
especially when COVID happened.
Mm-hmm.
People were beating on old Asian people. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just insane. I think he would be able to acknowledge like the how far we have come so far, but
But it's
I
not
definitely
enough.
think it would be disappointing if Martin Luther King were to like come back to life or some shit like
What
that.
is this shit, dude?
Yeah, he'd be like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is what I died for."
Abraham Lincoln might be pissed too.
I don't know. I don't know enough about Abraham Lincoln because I don't know if he was because I know many of like our first presidents were slave owners.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if Abraham Lincoln was one of them or not. Because there were a
No,
couple.
he had servants.
He had servants, but not
like,
slaves.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
They got paid.
They just servants get paid?
I thought they did.
I don't know about that. I feel like
Indentured servant.
well, that's indentured servants. That was like in what was that? I don't know.
Like 16.
Yeah.
No, wait.
I don't know.
17.
I don't know history.
I like history, but I don't even know.
Yeah, I like history now that I'm older.
I think it's
But
interesting.
like in middle school, I was like, what the fuck is this?
I don't fucking care.
Exactly. But also, I feel like a lot of my history teachers were bitches.
Really?
Yeah. So I was like, why do I want to learn from you when you're being mean?
Oh, mine were cool.
Mm-mm, not mine.
Except
At
that
least
one
in-
reading teacher.
At least that I can remember in middle school.
Remember that reading teacher we had that no one liked?
Which
Or
one?
Miss K or something? Start with a K? Something Klein?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I did mind her. I had her, and I was
She
like,
did not like me.
I mean, I don't think I had enough interaction with her.
Oh, okay. That's
But
not
I
bad.
do remember like there was somebody, I think they cried because they had gotten Miss Klein for reading, and I was like, it's not that serious.
Dude, no, I fucking remember.
No, it was because she made somebody cry. She made somebody
Yeah.
cry.
That might have been me.
No, it was a girl.
Oh.
I can't remember who it was. She made somebody cry.
Dude, she was mean, bro.
She probably was. She
I
was
remember we were like passing out papers, and someone next to me grabs, the stack, accidentally sliced my eye. Like I wasn't bleeding, but it fucking hurt. And I was like, ow! And then she was turned around, and she turned around, and she's like, shh. I was like, bitch!
Man,
My eyeball almost came out.
almost lost an
I
eye.
just said, bitch, I almost lost my eye.
I don't know. I thought she was alright. I didn't.
Because you didn't have her.
I did have her.
You said you didn't have her, though.
No, I just didn't have enough interaction with her.
So you were probably the one that suits in the back.
No, I don't think so. I was never really one of the students. I was always in the front because I can't hear very well.
I thought because you were popping.
No, it's because I can't hear very well. I remember my mom, a couple of years, she wrote notes to the teachers, like making sure that I sit in the front because I can't hear.
You make that bitch sit so she can listen.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. like she wasn't that mean in my class period, but I heard from other people in their class periods that they hated her because this, and that.
I hate her. I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with
Excuse me.
her? Hold on. Hold on. My mother?
You're so loud.
I'm gonna cut that.
Jesus. I know I said I don't hear very well, but
Speedy, you know who it is? What are you gonna do? It's just mom, relax.
what are you gonna do?
Hey. Huh?
Maybe he's just scared.
For me. What if he's just like, he's not gonna do anything, he's just warning me.
He's just warning me.
He's like,
Maybe.
bro, just run. I'll run too.
Mm.
Cause he's gonna lick him to death.
He's gonna be like, ooh.
He has 3 teeth.
He'll try to,
toothless.
he'll,
He-
you call him
toothless like the
toothless?
dragon.
Yeah, like the dragon.
Toothless is cute.
He's cute.
Speedy, you gonna protect us?
Honestly, I feel like Chihuahua barks are scary enough. They're not too, but like they're scary too. Especially my dog. She sounds like a demon when she growls, and she gets.
I remember
angry.
Maddie, yeah.
She gets.
She looks scary.
angry.
She's cute, but she's kind of scary.
She's so cute. I love her.
And what were we talking about?
Um.
Martin Luther King? No,
we
Miss
were
Klein.
talking about Miss Klein.
We're talking about our middle school years.
Yeah.
Middle school was
I
something.
hope she's doing good though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
What?
I thought we would. Me and some of my friends. I don't remember who. We would joke about like how we would imagine Miss Klein going home, just like sitting there in front of her fireplace, judging all of our essays.
What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
These kids are so stupid. Which I'm sure half of the middle school is kind of fucking
But like
dumb.
we were 11.
You want to write Class A essays?
Yeah. But I don't know. I've always been good at it.
Not me.
Yeah, I just finished writing a paper for my final. It's a group project. And no offense to my group members if they end up watching this somehow.
Y'all fucking suck.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that.
No, it's I can.
But like,
Really
I don't
beat
know
me?
if I have like high standards or something, but I was like, I just feel like y'all are ready to turn this in, and I am not. I don't feel like this looks like a good essay.
What'd you get on it?
I don't. I just turned it in last night. She hasn't graded it yet.
Last. Oh, I was like, wait.
What?
I was like, weren't you supposed to finish that like 2 weeks ago?
No,
was your essay.
That was a different part of it. Yeah, but I finished the final essay. Yeah. Just finished the essay. And now we have to do a presentation. It's gonna be a 20-minute long presentation.
The fuck? That's for 20 minutes. I mean, podcast.
Well,
but you
it's
know.
gonna be 5 of us.
Oh.
So like we'll each get, what is that? Wait, is it 5 of us? Yeah, there's 5 of us. So we'll each get like 4 minutes each. Which isn't that bad, but like still. I don't want to be up there for 20 minutes.
Because it's fun.
Well, it's the last presentation I'll ever have to give, so.
You graduate.
Mm-hmm.
Yee.
Sorry.
Ow.
Sorry.
Ouch.
I didn't hit you.
I know.
Hit your extension.
I wanted to see what you were going to
I
say.
hit the extension.
Ouch.
Whatever. Anyways. But yeah. I love writing.
I don't.
I do.
I just BS it. Like, I'm the type of person who, like, repeats words in different ways.
No. Sometimes I feel like I have too much to say.
I believe they had said this because of the nature of
Because
what
of
they
the
were
nature.
saying was... And somehow I get a good grade.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. As long as, like, it makes sense, I feel like it's hard to get a bad grade on an essay, you know?
I feel like teachers know that they're doing that. Like, okay, this motherfucker. Like, it
Yeah.
makes sense, though.
Yeah.
It's okay.
That's all you need. I don't know. I'm ready to be done. I'm very ready to be done.
Can you get a job?
I hope.
Work at McDonald's?
No.
Wanna go back to the movie
I
theater?
want to work for myself. I'm not going back to the movie theater.
Why? Get
Why would I
horror
do
stories
that?
from there?
Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
It's fun.
Be around a whole bunch of teenagers?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be around a whole bunch of teenagers. No.
Dude, I remember when I was training. Anytime the new kids would come in, I'd be like, "Have you seen Iron Giant?" No. God damn it.
God
It's old.
I don't know. It's just like
Did you have any horror stories from that?
from working in the movie theater.
Yeah. We're not gonna name drop it, guys.
I mean, I just have like
Did you ever get hit on?
those are my horror stories.
Oh,
like
we're
by
all old.
by the people that like worked there. You know, like there was this one guy who at the time I was completely oblivious. You
But
know?
well, like he was of age, right? He was like some old man.
He was older than me, but he wasn't old. He was probably like I don't remember. I think he was like 5 years older than me. I think.
Were you still in high school?
Yeah, I was like.
Oh, okay.
I was 17.
Oh, okay.
I was.
Never mind. It's still weird.
Yeah, I was. I think I started when I was 16. Though I started when I was 16 until like 17. But I had this manager. I don't feel like talking about it. I don't feel like talking about it. But like he would be like, "Oh, I'm not that much older than you. I'm not that much older than you. Like, would you date me?" And like this, and I was like, "No. What the fuck is your problem,
You were
dude?"
oblivious to that?
Well,
Or you were just ignoring
before then,
Okay.
I was pretty oblivious to it. But once that had happened, I was like, watching me.
It's like, ooh.
Yeah, he would. It was just not a good time. Not a good time. Like looking back on it, I'm like, were they trying to groom me?
Probably.
Probably, right? But I think there was only one manager.
Oh, okay.
With that.
Yeah.
I did have a good manager. He was like my actual direct manager. Me and him had a good relationship. Me and him were into like the same music.
What was his name?
I'm not gonna say it.
Whisper it to me.
Huh?
Whisper it to me. Oh, no, I don't know.
Yeah, if you can hear that, blur that out.
Yeah. What? What did she say?
What?
She had nothing.
What? But yeah, he was a cool manager.
I like cool managers. We had a manager. I can't say his name, but he made desserts all the time.
Yeah.
You brought him? I was like,
That's so
awesome.
cool.
So cool. He was like a nerd like me too.
Yeah. I did have another manager though. He wasn't like my direct manager. He worked for like concessions or something like that. And like years later, I think it was like maybe 2020 or something. I can't remember. But years after I'd left the theater and like came back home. Like I went out to college and then I came back home. Why did I get on that?
It's the air conditioning.
Oh, you're right. Anyways,
Or heater.
he ended up. I went to another theater. I went to Flicks, right, to go watch a movie with me and Jonathan, and me and Jonathan, we walk in. We're gonna go see. I don't know what movie it was, but we were gonna go see a movie, and he just casually, like my old manager, one of the old managers from the movie theater that I used to work at.
Not the creep, right?
No, not the
Okay,
creep.
okay.
He was cool. Well, he was also kind of mean. He was like that kind of like, he's kind of like a bullying-ish, but not like seriously bullying you. He would just always like joke, pick.
Wait. Some name? No.
Okay, anyways, I like how I whispered.
Oh, they definitely heard that.
You'll just have to cut that out. It's fine.
It
Anyways,
could be any number of Christians.
I guess I don't know. I'm paranoid.
Just
Anyways,
watch out.
we came to Flicks to go watch a movie, and he just casually like passes by us, and he's like, and like he notices us, and he remembers me. I don't know if he remembers Jonathan, because I don't know if him and Jonathan ever worked like directly
Is Jonathan a
together.
good worker? I feel like Jonathan at that time was bullshitting.
Yeah, Jonathan was kind of a piece of shit at the time. I said that with love.
Is he always a piece of shit?
No, I don't think he's a piece of shit now.
Love
I
you,
think he's a
Jonathan.
wonderful person.
Love you.
But he was definitely like a teenager at the time. Yeah, you know, like he would goof off, but I mean, he wasn't a bad worker in my opinion. Like he would do what he needed to do, but like
I mean,
it's
I
a
feel like a lot
job.
of the guys like in high school were like quote unquote pieces of shit.
Yeah, they
Just fuck
were.
around.
They definitely were. I had gotten hit on by some of the guys that we worked with. Like, just not any managers or anything, but
I was a fun kid.
yeah. I was apparently not fun to work with, which is totally fine. I get it. Take it too
I
soon.
mean, you seem like
I'm definitely that bitch that's like, I'm here to work.
you seem bitchy.
I mean, it's just cause like
No offense.
it's just cause like I feel like because of the way that I am, like my demeanor, like my voice, like I'm people tell me that I'm small all the time.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm that small. I'm just a girl. But like they don't take me seriously. And so like whenever I ask them to do something, they don't do it or like they'll
Yeah.
brush it off. And so I have to fucking be assertive.
Yeah.
So anyway.
You know what's funny? I had asked like some of the kids I trained like after a while, like got to know them. I was like, "What did you think of me the first time you met me?" Someone was like, "You intimidated me." I was like, "What?" Like it's this little dude in a wheelchair, just like, cause it looks like I didn't give a shit about my job,
Well, yeah.
which is true.
Yeah.
But like at work, I did the minimum amount of work as much as possible.
That's good.
Cause then
That's
I was
good.
like,
As you should at a minimum wage job.
that's what I told a lot of the kids too. I was like, just do it this way.
Yeah.
Fucking just if you do it this way, they're not gonna expect you to want to do more. Especially if you're not gonna be here that long.
No, I'm definitely that person that does everything by the instructions. It doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, I do everything like the way that I think it should be done. But
Fucking so for the 2 years we trained, we had to like you remember how to do swaps, right?
mhm.
You had to like get a manager card or a lead card or whatever.
Yeah, you just have somebody authorize it.
Yeah.
So that way they know you're not just like fucking switching out.
So like the way they taught us, right? They were like, "Hey, set it up for us at least, and then before you call us Milwaukee,
Yeah.
so it saves time."
Yeah.
Did that for 2 years. I was teaching the new people that, and then one of the trainers, like top trainers, like manager trainers, she was kind of new in the place. She was like, "Dude, that's just not good." It's like, it's what they taught us.
Man, I'm trying to make your job easy.
Yeah,
So wait, everything's already ready for you by the time you get
yeah. No, that's not how it goes in the book.
here. Anyway.
I was like, so if it's busy, you want us to call them? I have to do a swap. Can you do literally? Can you do everything for me? That's basically what it is.
Hey, if that's what they want to do, let them do it. Let them do your job. Let them do it. Let them do it.
I'm just gonna get on my phone. Oh, sorry, sir. I gotta wait for the manager. Shit.
Yeah, you know how ridiculous that looks for them to be like, oh, I want to watch this movie instead, or I want to watch it at this time
I want to do it
instead.
right now.
Yeah, I want to do it right. The movie's about to start.
Can you give me
and
15 minutes? She's helping somebody else.
Just give me 1 second. I can't do that for you.
Sorry. Did you work here? Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So could you do anything?
No, I don't get paid for that.
That voice reminds me of. You ever seen that? It was on Disney Channel. It was like a fish show. And like the voice of Cory in the house.
Yes.
And the girl's like,
what is it?
Oscar. Chill out.
B. Wasn't that her name?
Yeah,
B?
I liked her.
Oh, what was it called? It was like Fishtails or
Fish Hooks.
Fish Hooks.
That's my favorite show, dude.
It was a good show.
Just calm down.
You know what?
Ruin my love.
You know what my favorite show was? Well, it wasn't my favorite show, but I loved watching it. My gym partners on the team.
Dude, that was good.
It was a good show.
That's when the Cartoon Network people were on drugs or something.
For real, they must have not been sober a single day that they were
Please
there.
go back to that.
Right.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. It was scary. I liked it.
I was never scared of it.
You don't remember The Mummy?
I was never scared of it.
That scared the fuck.
I was watching fucking Ghost Adventures at that time.
Yeah, I was a little bitch back then.
Yeah, I wasn't scared.
I used to be so scared. Like, I couldn't
I'm
even
scared
listen
now.
to it.
Though.
I love all that
I'm
shit.
a scaredy cat. I'm trying not to be though. I'm trying to be
Ooh, you know what's coming out?
Hmm.
Conjuring. What is it, Conjuring? Or Insidious? I want to see that.
I fell asleep during Insidious.
It's good.
It was like maybe already midnight when we started
That's
the movie.
probably why.
Yeah.
I remember when.
It
So
was pretty creepy though.
before, like, I was scared of it, and then my stepbrother was like over. Timothy, remember?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Let's watch a scary movie." I was fine. I watched it. It was insidious. Weirdly enough, we were talking about like scary stories. Like we paused the movie real quick. I was talking about scary stories. Like if he believes in like paranormal stuff. He started fucking bleeding. I was like, dude, get out of my house. But like, cause you know how like
Out.
his nose dries out, so
Yeah.
he bleeds, which happens a lot. But I was like, dude, get the fuck
Out. Leave. Never come back. Immediately cleanse the house. Saging everything.
Yeah. What are you doing? Saging you out? I feel like I'd be the type of person that cuss out.
I wouldn't.
Cause like there's a
I
game
would literally
play.
just be like, "What do you want? Whatever you want, please. Just leave me alone."
There's a Ghost Hunting game that I have that I play with my friends, and like when you talk into the mic, like the AI recognizes it's kind of creepy, but it recognizes you talking and like talking shit.
Mhm.
The one who dies first. That's some motherfucker. He's like, oh shit, I'm sorry. He just killed me. It was like, God damn it.
That's hilarious.
It's funny.
AI is creepy.
It is, but it's pretty cool.
It's scary.
There's another game. It's like a Michael Jackson horror game.
Oh my
I don't know if you've seen it, but like
It's a jump scare.
Yeah.
It comes out.
it does. I mean, like it hears your voice, so you can't like talk when you're like hiding. If you do talk on the mic, it like finds you.
Wow.
It does that noise. It's fucking, I'll show you some videos of it later. It's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
It's a cool game. I like scary games.
Yeah.
A lot of people on stream like watching me get scared. I
That's
guess
good. That's good. I would too.
because I'm always like, okay, from the house, just do it. You're fine.
Yeah,
Oh
I had
God.
seen a TikTok that you had posted, and I was like, damn,
Yeah.
this scary content's a good
It
content.
is.
It is.
I like getting scared though too. It's kind of funny.
I don't know. I feel like that does something to your heart after
It
a while.
does. I have to do this. Fuck. And it's just a game.
Yeah. All right, let's calm down. Let's calm down. No more scary stuff.
Am I the asshole? So
Yes.
this is some
Let's
funnies.
take this to Reddit. Here. Put in here.
Just guess. Close. Nope. Starts with a 0. Nope. Starts with a 0. My phone's the same way.
Ridiculous.
You know why I did
What's the point of having a password?
You know why I did that?
Why?
I was like, if I'm too drunk, I might forget
All right.
how to do all zeros and I won't drunk
guess.
text. So I do that a lot.
Okay, let's get on to Am I the Asshole here.
Yes, you are. What? Oh, you're talking about the card. Sorry.
Mhm.
We'll do one and then the other one.
Okay, so here's the first one. Am I the asshole for not making my daughter apologize for quote unquote traumatizing her cousin?
Did her cousin deserve it?
Let's see. She says, we went to my parents' place for lunch during the bank holiday weekend. That does not sound like they're from America. My sister's daughter, Ella, who's 9, has unfortunately been fighting a rare form of cancer for the past 2 years. She's lost her hair and wears a wig and is never seen without it. Since her cancer diagnosis, Ella has unfortunately become quite nasty. I understand she's scared and probably very angry about how her life has turned out, but she absolutely terrorizes her cousins, particularly my 7-year-old Haley. We should have put a stop to this a long time ago, but it's hard to tell off a sick child and not look like the bad guy. It's true. The kids were playing outside when we heard someone crying. Ella had dared Haley to lick a muddy puddle and gotten the rest of the kids to demand she did it. They were all egging her on, and Ella had my sister's phone and was filming it. When the adults came outside, I took Haley and made clear she didn't have to do anything and that this game stopped immediately. Ella still had the phone and was filming us and said maybe we'll make her do it later. Haley was crying her eyes out. She let go of me, ran up to Ella, pulled her wig off, and threw it into the puddle. Ella started screaming and ran to her parents. She was hyperventilating and screaming for her parents to stop everyone looking at her. They took Ella into a room to calm her down, but my parents went mad at Haley, saying taking Ella's wig off was a disgusting thing to do. They said Haley has no idea what Ella has to face every day. My dad has also survived cancer, so this is quite personal to him. Ella's parents came out and said their daughter doesn't want anyone to see her. They said Ella is traumatized by everyone seeing her without her hair. My sister called Haley a horrible child and that only an evil person would think about taking a little girl with cancer's wig. I defended Haley and said that Ella and the others were clearly bullying and tormenting her, but my sister said it's not her or her daughter's problem if Haley can't handle girly teasing. My parents said to my sister slash brother-in-law, my parents and my sister slash brother-in-law agreed that they want a written apology from Haley to Ella, one which shows that she understands what a cruel thing she did. I said that was not going to happen. We left Haley, but I'm still seething. I'm truly sorry that Ella is having to go through cancer, but she was tormenting my daughter, ganging up on her, and filming the whole thing. Haley obviously shouldn't have taken the wig, but she was very upset and being bullied.
Here's my take, right?
Mm.
That was me. Do it again. Do it again, please.
I mean,
First of all, the little girl's 7. Right?
yeah.
She probably doesn't understand.
Yeah, the one that has cancer is 9,
Yeah.
and then her daughter is 7.
The 7-year-old doesn't. I don't think she really understands cancer as
Not
much.
fully, no, there's no way. Yeah, everybody's saying not the asshole. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, somebody said, "Eesh, y'all are terrible parents. Your sister is raising a bully with a cancer excuse. You're letting your kid be bullied with a cancer excuse. You all need to do better by your kids."
Coming from someone who's handicapped, if you're gonna be handicapped and an asshole, you deserve everything coming to you. Like, remember those riots were going on, and that lady was like, she was in a wheelchair, she was stabbing people on the way out of Target.
I
She was like,
did
"Stop
not
stealing!"
remember that.
And someone like threw a fire extinguisher, and she was being a dick.
Well, she was stabbing people.
Exactly. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Bitch, that is what you get."
Yeah, I feel like
Just because you're handicapped doesn't mean it's an excuse.
yeah, just because you're sick, you're handicapped, mental disability. I
Don't
don't
be a dick.
I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
Being a dick is not excusable, especially when you're at the ripe old age of 7 or 9 years old. I understand that she has cancer and that's something very, very rough for a child to deal with.
I don't bully
But-
people.
Yeah, you don't bully people. That's where the parents step in, give their child all the love that they need and assurance. And, like all the emotional skills, because they're going to need them.
For
if
them,
they
you'd
have
be like,
cancer.
It's girly teasing. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
there's no.
That
That's
is
like
not-
the same shit as being boys will be boys.
Yes.
Like that's not excusable.
If
Like,
I have a
by
son
any
who's being a
means.
dick,
Yeah,
I'm dragging him out
you
of there.
shut that shit down. What the fuck? I don't think she's an asshole for not making her daughter apologize for traumatizing this girl or whatever.
It's not like she was like, "I'm gonna take off her wig." Just because.
Yeah, that's how kids are.
I'm mad.
That's how kids are. When they get bullied, they will retaliate or they will go and cry. Those are the two options usually.
Fight or flight.
Yeah. So, but I will say though, she should tell her child that like that's not okay.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't
I'm
be
sure
doing
she
things
did.
like that. Yeah. Like you shouldn't be doing like they
But
all.
like for everyone to be like, "She's a horrible." Don't call a child horrible.
Yeah.
They're gonna remember that forever.
Yeah. They really are. So I don't. Yeah. It's an icky situation, but.
Sorry, little one.
Yeah. To the both of them. Like, that sucks for the both of them, but, like, still.
Let's do off my chest.
Yeah. Okay, so we got. I was kicked out of the house for asking my girlfriend to marry me.
What was the other one?
I will leave my adoptive family overnight. All I leave them there will be a litter.
What do you think is worse?
This one's longer.
Do the other one. We'll save that for another time.
Okay. Alright. I was kicked out of the house for asking my girlfriend to marry. Yesterday, I asked my girlfriend for her hand in marriage after 2 years of dating, and she accepted. When I got home and told my parents about it, they got furious and said that I couldn't have done it. She said she will be a burden all of my life, and said other things that I would prefer not to repeat.
Who
All
said
this. His parents said that.
Oh, okay.
All this just because she is blind.
Oh, that's fucked.
Okay.
What the hell aren't you taking care of a blind person?
Yeah, we don't want your girlfriend to be blind.
Yeah.
That
needs
is
to
not
be-
our daughter.
She needs to be perfect.
She needs to be sighted. Anyways,
That's fine.
I'm not a child. I'm 25 years old. I work hard and get paid well. I only lived with them for convenience. I'm absolutely sure of what I'm doing. She is the woman of my life. She's beautiful, happy. She follows the same principles that I do, and it's with her that I want to share my life.
Yeah.
The fact that she can't see doesn't annul the thousands of qualities she has. But when I told this to my parents, all I got was, get out of this house and only come back when you come to your senses. I did exactly as they asked, gathered my clothes, got my computer, and left. I'm staying at a friend's house until I find a place to rent. We are going to get married, we are going to build a beautiful family, and no prejudice will stop us. I'm not angry with my parents, but I don't want any contact with them until they apologize for what they said. Not to me, but to my fiancé. And I want them to know that no one will disrespect or hurt my future wife. I will never let this happen. Go you!
Yes, sir.
Wow. What a man. What a
That's
man.
a man.
Yeah, because honestly, I think that was the right thing to do. Like, just stand your ground. You love this woman, and like her having her sight or not, like, what does that change?
I thought of a joke. Can I say it?
Yeah.
And then, you know how his parents are like, you need to come to your senses. Or they're like, you need to come to your senses, unlike that bitch over there.
Oh my god.
I bet you they would have said something like that. Sorry,
That would have sent me. I would have gone the fuck off.
You didn't have to add that.
Yeah. What about your sense of style, mom?
Yeah. Or
Whore.
don't say that. Don't call your mother a whore. It's almost Mother's Day, so get your mom something
Love,
nice.
love your moms, unless they're
Dad?
shitty like this.
Yeah. Or dad.
Well, I mean, you should still love them. I think you should
Is there
lead your
dad?
life. What?
Is their dad?
Of course.
So if they're an ashes, just fuck them.
Or like do whatever you do to connect with with people who have passed on, or honor them or
What
something.
if someone like sorts the ashes?
Yeah. If that's what you want to do, that's what you
I
want.
can be one with my family.
I will be one with my family.
It's like Black Panther and shit.
Oh fuck! I don't listen. Yeah, I think even if people are being mean to you, you should still treat them with love, but also correct them. Definitely correct them if they're being rude, but like do it lovingly. I think.
Also, that was Ryan as well. It's not a dark humor joke, I promise, guys. There's a TikTok where it's like, the one friend who's like, oh, you gotta forgive everyone, and the other friend is
And I'm
like,
not saying forgive everyone.
yeah, but the other friend was like, I want revenge.
I want
This
revenge.
was coming.
I just like to play the long game.
Karma.
Yeah, karma. Karma is.
And I don't mean
I don't
the
know if karma's
power.
real.
It's a girl named Karma. She's gonna beat your ass. I hired her. So look out.
I've met her.
She's scary.
Mm-hmm. Scary looking.
Good shit, like you.
Not as scary looking as you. But yeah. Anyways.
Anyways,
All my hippy dippy shit.
okay, guys. Hey, remember Lumpy Space Princess?
Yeah.
Okay,
I feel like
guys.
she talks with her tongue out.
Cardi B. Cardi B's Lumpy Space Princess.
Okay, guys.
That is enough of the podcast.
That's enough for today.
Chill out. I'm just gonna talk like that forever now.
Please no. Please.
It's like a smoker.
Like a smoker. I don't even know how to do that.
Guys.
I guess maybe a little bit. I don't think so.
Try it.
No.
Come on, try it.
No.
Give the viewers what they
What
want.
should I say?
Smells like bitch up in here. Full circle.
It smells like bitch up in here.
What did he say? Chocolate.
Chocolate.
What did he say?
They're selling chocolate.
Hey guys, we'll see you later.
Yeah, have a good weekend.
Yeah, get some
Eat,
sleep.
drink water,
Don't get constipated. Take your doo-doos.
take your doo-doos.
Just do it.
Yeah, the body demands what it needs. Listen to
What?
it. The body demands what it needs. If it needs to poop, you must poop.
You say it like that. It's like a nerd.
Sorry.
Mathematically,
Mathematically.
you guys should get some rest. Alright, y'all. See you later.
Good night.